Hi, I'm a teacher. I'm a middle school teacher.
What is your name?
Tyler.
Hey, Tyler, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
You done pretty good, thank you.
Good.
Thanks a lot. Next question.
All right.
You're a middle school teacher. Good for you. I love teachers.
There is currently a substitute teacher in my classroom, and if you were the substitute teacher, I want to know what sort of lesson you would do. How would you entertain the children?
Well,
how would you spend the day?
Okay. I get this rap is like, oh, he's so needy and he needs to try and make everybody laugh. And it's absolutely true. When my kids were little, there was this thing, and you've probably seen this, where they get the parents to come in and read to the class. And so they give you the book. You can't choose the book. So I came in one day and my daughter's like 6, and I'm just going to read this very normal, unfunny children's book. And I'm reading the book, and then I realize that there's like a little stuffed animal behind my head. And then if I push my head back, the little bunny's head will flip forward. And so I start working the head and then whipping around like the bunny is, and the kids start laughing really hard. And then I start doing stuff with more animals, and then I stop reading the book and I'm doing bits for the kids with the animals. And the teacher came over to me and whispered in my ear, "Just read the book." And I got home and I told my wife, I was killing. I was destroying. And she was like, "They're 6. What the fuck is your problem?" I think the problem would be, I've always thought that would be a detriment to me, my being a teacher, is that my need to get some laughs would start to interfere with the fact that I'm supposed to be teaching them about safe sex or something, and or whatever, some important thing they need to know. That would get clouded over, and maybe the children would get in the way. I might alter, if I was teaching history, I might alter history so it was a little funnier. Maybe Lincoln's chasing booth up the street, I would just do these things that I think would probably get me in trouble. So I think it's probably a good thing that I'm not teaching at your school, but I do applaud that you're doing it. I think it's good, and I think it would be a disaster if I was a substitute teacher, maybe just for one day, and then kids would leave and say, "What a sad, lonely old woman that was."
Hi, Conan.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Calvin.
Hey, Calvin.
Me and my brother loved you growing up, so thank you for kind of shaping our weird.
If you could talk to his mother,
I figured, yeah,
because
my mother enjoyed you just fine. So
I don't know. You've got to talk to this woman.
But my question is, you were a writer for The Simpsons, way back. Big fan of The Simpsons as well. But what is like advice you usually give to up and coming, especially comedy writers, in this business?
My advice is start by picking something you really love, maybe that they're making right now, and then write in that style. Tim Robinson's show really makes me laugh. I'm always looking for who are the young people that are making stuff that really makes me laugh. And I think if I was a writer today, I would probably, and up and coming without a job, I might say, okay, I'm going to write a bunch of those sketches and see if I can get them. It doesn't mean necessarily I'll get a job on Tim Robinson, but they might find somebody else. But let's say you love Abbott Elementary, write an episode of watch the show, write it, find out what the format is so that you're right, so that if someone gets their hands on it, it's in the correct format. It looks like a real script. I'm always blown away over the years when we were looking for somebody to help us out, and someone would show me, well, this packet just came in, and if I saw on the first page 2 things that we could do that night, I mean, steal it and not pay them. No, like 2 sketches that, oh my God, I could see myself doing this right now. My attitude was always, get this person in here. Let's get them, because it's a very powerful thing when somebody everybody's always looking for good material. And there's a lot of stuff out there that is lazy, or the person hasn't it's not in the right format or it's not a good idea, but write what you would want to see. Do you know what I mean? Just be aspirational about it. This is a sketch that would really make me laugh if someone saw it. This is an episode of a TV show that would really make me howl if I saw it. Write that. Write for yourself. Make yourself happy. And chances are that's going to make someone else happy. Don't change yourself too much to try and fit another show. This guy didn't get a chance. Let's give him a chance right there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Because I know he's going to give me money at the end.
Of course. Conan, Bobby, have a question for you.
That's very professional. Look at the way he did that, everybody. You call into radio shows a lot, don't you?
Of course.
Hey, Conan, Bobby, question.
My name is Link, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
On the
I'm trying to be as crisp and efficient as you. Bobby, what you got? Let's go.
On the podcast, Matt Gourley has stated that he loves the James Bond and Indiana Jones franchise.
Yeah.
If you could ruin one for him, which one would it be and why?
If I could what?
If you could ruin one of them for him.
Ruin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one would it be and how?
Wow, that's really good. Oh, I know what I would do. I would ruin James Bond for him because I think he truly loves Bond the most. And I would ruin it by becoming the next James Bond. And I would wear that wig over my hair and totally ruin the franchise. I'd just, you know what I mean? I'd say, my name's Bond. James Bond. And I'd turn into Nixon. Everything that would just make him not sexy, not cool. My fights would be a lot of slapping and shrieking. Then it would just end the franchise. They would never make another James Bond after that. And that would destroy it for Gourley. And also radioactively destroy all the ones that came before it. And I would make sure that I was put into scenes in the previous James Bonds where I just lean in and go, how's it going? Just totally take you out of the movie. I want to destroy Gourley's life. Thank you.
I would watch that.
Thank you for that idea.